Alright, it's time for a Diana game. It's normal. It's with fans, but against random people. Which one? Yay, for normal. So, I haven't had a Diana game in quite a while. What should we do? So, attack damage. No, wait, not attack damage. Attack speed, red. Attack speed, quince. Armor, yellow. Magic resistance, blue. Scaling. And I believe 2190. Going the fabled on hit. Attack speed, Diana. So. First things first, I ask my team to ward the enemy red. They don't have a jungler with smite, so you know what that means? Counter jungling. By the way, anytime I go through a wall, it's just low replay shenanigans. Anyways, there are a lot of problems with both teams. Both teams have no dedicated tank, though. What's his face? Thresh can technically eventually become a tank later into the game. We have a bottom lane that isn't that strong. Zilean and Caitlyn really don't have much kill potential, and the Zilean does not have any summoner spells that matter. Exhaust, sure, but no flash or anything, so he's gonna get killed a lot. I also cannot apply pressure until I am level 6. Unless, of course, my teammate provides the card control. And I show up and they flash out of fear. So the only thing I can do is try to get to level 6 as quickly as possible so I can use my ultimate to initiate ganks or, provide better damage. However, my top lane is losing to Rengar pretty big time and is doing one very huge mistake. For starters, if you're losing a lane and you're not able to gold, you probably should buy resistances. By the way, that was Rengar being invisible, and I am getting some of these last hits, but for whatever reason, the gold isn't showing up. Uh, anyways, as I was saying, if you're losing a lane, you probably should invest in defenses. Because right now, the Rengar is much more ahead than the Riven, and will pretty much nuke her. So she should have bought like a chain vest or a ninja tablet or something to keep herself alive, because she's gonna get her ass kicked every single time, and I can't keep going top lane to help her. So, seeing as Master Yi's been fucked and he was middle lane, I decided to steal his red. Now, I have level 6 now, so I can gank something, I can do more things, but pretty sure the enemy team is very paranoid about me trying to kill them. So I was just roaming around trying to get a kill on somebody. Thresh comes bottom. We don't do this exactly, reasonably so. Burns his flash at least. Then we try to engage. We hit thresholds, and that shit just pisses us off. By the way, though, Diana hasn't been that good in the jungle as she was before. They did nerf her a lot. Her shield's become weaker than before. It's still very strong, but they did nerf her a lot. She used to be much faster, though she is still ridiculously fast. She used to not require as much gold as before. Still, she's a badass champion when she gets farmed, and she's still one of my preferred AP junglers. If albeit sometimes she's weak. Ward the enemy blue to steal. Lux kills Ahri. I go top lane because Rengar might kill my Riven again. I catch him off guard, so I jump him, but as soon as he flashes and then stealths off, I know it's worth it. I already burned his flash and his ultimate, so that makes things good. I go top lane because they want to push down this tower. The Riven didn't, try to fight them when I was here. The enemy Master Yi really can't do shit, so the way I dive Master Yi, I tank the tower a little bit, I back away to leave it, and then the Riven finishes him off. At least we got a kill and an assist there. The enemy Master Yi, thanks to a lot due to the fact that he doesn't have smite, isn't really able to compete with me in the jungle. I steal his blue, putting him further behind, or putting his mid laner behind. So, yes, the Spirit of the Lizard Elder is the item I am going for soon. The idea behind on-hit Diana is that her passive allows her to do ridiculous amounts of damage, and she just clears everything just by auto-attacking. She doesn't even need to use her abilities, though it's still, you're still going to use them. So, as I was saying, the amount of on-hit capability she has thanks to her passive is immense. So, you're going to see me build some of the weirdest items. After this, I believe it's Nashor's Tooth, some cooldown reduction. And I'll have max cooldown reduction very soon. So I go in. It seems they know I'm here. And in fact, they throw a ward just to make sure I'm still here. I leave. There's nothing for me here. My Zilean makes me worried because he's already, died. And he has no summoner spells to escape. Two of my teammates at top kind of die embarrassing deaths. I push down mid. I steal the enemy, raids. I'm just farming. My farm is still lower compared to the laners. However, it's going to start picking real soon. The enemy team, it's a 4-man down here, or 5-man, or whatever. It jumps in, Zilean explodes. I wasn't able to stop Rengar midair. Then my Caitlyn teammate dies as well. In comes Ahri. Once Ahri shows up, we're able to get ourselves a Rengar. Rengar, blast him in, hold him in place, deal damage, can't quite kill him. Thresh comes back in, he gets killed by a lone Q, then I jump onto the Lux and kill her. There. Then Master Yi comes in, stabs me in the spine. My shield not strong enough, so I die as well. Shit is bad. The teams are pretty much even in the gold department, though, and neither of us have tanks, so it's going to be resolved on who gets to jump on who first, whose MVP dies first. Currently, I am the MVP of my team, as anyone who dares fight me is going to get messed up. Like this Master Yi, he didn't realize just how much damage I can do. It's not as short order because it's on hit, but he turns around for some reason, and I just cut him. Hey, for shutdown gold. This is going to be my massive source income. I'm going to keep getting pure shutdown golds here. So on hit Diana, as you can see, my passive is up constantly. I'm just slashing the living hell out of everything. Spirit of Lizard Elder is very vital on her for this, and so is Nashor's Tooth. The other items, not so much. I just feel like giving it an honest try. We catch ourselves a delicious Thresh dinner. Hit him with Q, flash in, Q again. I mean R. Then E, and then he'll just die to, being gunned down. Then, I believe the enemy Master Yi shows up. No, somebody shows up. Yeah, there he goes. Master Yi! He runs in, slashes the Zilean. He uses the ultimate to save himself. I'm waiting for my teammates to get a little closer. Then I dash in, stab the Master Yi. In comes Rengar. I decide, yeah, this is a dumb idea. Then Rengar jumps Ahri. Ahri should have stayed behind a little or noticed that Rengar is probably going to pick her as a target. I missed my Q, but Rengar is easily picked off. Then the Caitlyn is able to pick off the... No, it doesn't pick off the Tristan. Aw, sadness. I go home. Then the Riven shows up and picks up the Lux. So, now I go home, buy a Nashor's Tooth, and my next item, I need Lifesteal. That's for sure. So, it's going to surprise you what item I'm going to buy next. Unless you were watching the stream. Tiamat! I'm going to buy a Hydra. I decided, you know what? It's very redundant, my passive in Hydra. But I want to see just how fun this could be. This is a normal game with fans. For me to take it completely serious is weird. Though I still want to win because, holy crap, like, just playing Diana fun. So I jump in, get our Lux. Big counterattack, though. Probably not the best of idea to have done that. Master Yi gets massively hurt, kills the Riven. So it was not a good idea. 2 for 3 though. 2 for 3. But now it's a good idea. They stay attacking the turret. I jump in with my Q and my ultimate, and I pick up 3 people. So triple kill for me, including a shutdown. I think no. This allows us to get a second tier turret. It allows me to steal their blue, farm up a lot, and puts me way ahead of everybody else in the game in terms of gold. With that in mind, I am now, I think, the most farmed. Eventually the Rengar beats me in the farm department. But I buy myself a Hydra, and now I'm working towards defenses so Rengar can't one-shot me like he has been. No. I take my blue again because the RA is just giving it up. We're trying to see who gets the initiation and who. We have 2 advantage. They have 1 advantage. Rengar insta-giving somebody. And the advantage my team has is that I can initiate. Though dying quite... though if I do so, I'll probably die right after that. So hopefully the Zilean would be able to ult me. But no, he's just dead right there. That's kind of the whole insta-gaming thing. The Zilean is essentially not worth any gold. So that is kind of a waste of Rengar's ultimate. We catch Master Yi and we catch our Lux and they just explode. Now we're going down bottom to catch somebody else. Rengar shuts down the Caitlyn. He gets a double kill. And then I find myself a Rengar and I slaughter him. And therefore I get even more shutdown gold. See, I'm just getting a lot of gold this game. It's allowing me to build this on-hit build ridiculously well. I'm clearing this farm. I back off and then they ambush me. Well, they ambush me and then Tristana learns real quickly that, holy crap, my build isn't exactly stupid and I deal a lot of damage. I stab the shit out of the Thresh in order to get lifesteal back, and then for whatever reason, Tristana jumps back in and gets herself killed. So I get myself a double kill. Hooray for essentially donated kills. Ahri gets caught by a Lux combo and gets annihilated, and therefore backs off. I almost destroy this turret, then Lux gets so close, I use my ultimate E initiation to try to dice her in two. She burns flash. So, I got her flash, I got the tower, and I got the dragon. Securing my team massive gold lead. Not a massive gold lead, actually a small gold lead. But considering how close this game is so far, might as well be. So, purchased more items. A Trinity Force right off the bat. I had to sell cloth armor in order to afford it though. Slightly more gold. And then I explode once I get caught by the enemy team. Yep, that's one of the gaming turning points. Now they're able to get Baron because I am insta-gibbed. My team, though, could have probably tried to steal that, or at least a Riven, because they don't have a Smite, and obviously their damage wouldn't be enough to compare to probably a Riven's Execution and Ultimate. But, anyways, Trinity Force, yay! Like, the amount of items I have is ridiculous. I do have a cost-effective item in the Spirit of the Lizard Elder and Nashor's Tooth. Still, my damage is still obscene. In short order, I will dice a bunch of people, activate my passive, and proc every on-hit crap I have. Prolonged fights are my thing, as long as I don't die. Here comes Rengar. He initiates, I counter-initiate with my RE. We dice people, but we kind of get close together, and we get destroyed by Lux's ultimate. I get resurrected. We destroy this Master Yi. We kill 4 of theirs. I get close, ultim, initiate with my R, get the E, and then obviously she gets gunned down by the ultimate. So it's an ace, a sacrifice of my life, and Ahri and we also sacrifice Ahri as sort of a bait. And everybody but the Caitlyn seemed afraid of attacking the turret, even though there was no minions. I mean, the enemy team is not going to spawn anytime soon. They were kind of told to go away, and they kind of stuck around a little too long. And thus they die. And then Zilean takes a weird path and then gets grabbed and dies. You know, when you make a turn that way, you actually lose distance from your enemies. So they have skill shots. They could probably grab you. So we essentially gave them an advantage back. I mean, we're still ahead in gold and towers. But they're able to regroup and probably destroy somebody, one of us. I buy Sunfire Cape, though. Since I'm going to be in the middle of everybody and I need to survive everything, I got myself some more health, and I bought my, and Randuin's was the other choice, by the way, but I already had a Chain Vest, and might as well burn them. Plus, the fire looks cool with being all badass and ragey right now. I still haven't upgraded my boots, which I kind of don't and should buy Mercury Treads anyways. So, down bottom, we try to catch Tristana, I believe. Did we? No, Tristana's top. Yeah, we're warding everything. Then I get caught by the ultimate, and I get obliterated. And then Zilean ults Ahri for whatever reason, instead of, me or the Caitlyn. So, Ahri gets killed, then everybody gets killed. Master Yi is rampaging, the Riven doesn't accomplish much. We kill Master Yi at least, so it's a 3 for 4, a 5 for 3. They're gonna push a tower, I think. Nah, they didn't get to do much. So I respawn. Baron is up. We can't get it, but we need to have Wars and Vision on it. We scour the land. We find a Tristana. We can't kill her. As far as Diana goes, she's... And then, of course, Zilean dies again. Here we go. I initiated right on top of Rengar, but I screw up my E by using it too early, but Rengar jumps back in and gets destroyed. Boom, there goes the dead Rengar. Then Ahri died somewhere else. So now it's a 3v2. And the 2 of us. So we just clear everything. I get blue and everything. I tell my Riven teammate, what the God's name are you doing? You're not going to accomplish anything. And of course she tries to get the inhibitor, gets caught and killed. And I tried to go in, seeing maybe, holy crap, maybe I can save her or maybe distract him. Nope, I die as well. So that was done on both our parts, but a lot stupider in the Riven. There was pretty much nothing to gain. If the enemy was something like a Thresh and like a shitty mid laner that can't really deal damage to you, then yeah, probably. But no, it was a CC heavy lineup that was still alive. So that was really stupid. So, finally done. The Zillion gets caught again and explodes. I initiate with my ultimate and I catch him. We annihilate him because of the Ares Foxfire crap. We get destroyed by Lux's laser. Then everybody initiates. I jump right back in and our combined massive damage is enough to eviscerate them all. And Caitlyn picks up the final kill on the enemy Lux. And with that, we can finally push to win this. And as you can see, the goal difference at the end of the game was essentially the same fucking thing. Kills were only one kill apart, and that kill probably made the slight goal difference you see before, of course, we got all of these minions and shit and these tower. And holy fucking hell, thank God this game is fucking over. I was pretty pissed off of that game because nobody was really listening to what we were supposed to do. But goddamn, thank God we won. Hooray for Diana and hooray for this weird on-hit build I took.